All right, I have my camera pointed this way so that this will be the screen grab when folks come back to my Periscope and watch it later and know exactly what it's about. And I'm going to flip in my house. Hey, Jen. I saw African Unity. I don't know you personally. Y'all are seeing me very au naturel today. So I have makeup on, but I don't have any hair gel, which usually curls my type 4 hair. Jen, belly rubs to you. I hope you're feeling better. Jen is pregnant. She has a little boy about AJ's age, and she's about to have another baby. Jade is here from TSO Events. You're supposed to be chilling with your husband. Jade's husband is my new mechanic. He is great. He's very, very efficient and nice. So tell Jay I said hi, Jade. All right, guys. You're in the hot tub. You should not be watching Periscope while you're in the hot tub. Hey, Chandra. It's okay, Chandra. I need to bring up I'll bring up the catch screen where you guys can watch this later. But if you could share this now, it would be great. If you guys are on iPhone, all you have to do is swipe left, and then you can share this on Twitter or Facebook, preferably Twitter, because that's where most bloggers and influencers are. I know, he's probably like, what in the world? My husband is the same way about Periscope and all social media. He was like, why? I don't understand why you do any of this. Thank you, guys, and thank you, Yolanda. I see you there, and Sin Kagan. Thank you, guys. I'm going to get right to the point because it's Saturday, and I know we probably all have tons of things to do with our families or just for ourselves, or you might be with your spouse like Jade is. So I wanted to talk to you guys about increasing engagement on your blog. I'm Joyce with MommyTalkShow.com. I live in Atlanta. I'm a professional blogger. In my pre-mommy and pre-wife life, I was a local TV news anchor in most recently Jackson, Mississippi, Youngstown, Ohio, Kansas City, and I started my career in New York, where I am from. But now I'm a professional blogger. I blog for myself at MommyTalkShow.com. I blog as a community manager for the Network Niche, which is an influencer network, which is how a lot of bloggers get paid. We do paid campaigns. I also manage social media for a few clients. I host Twitter parties. I do all kinds of things like that so that I can stay home with our soon-to-be 6-year-old son. But I've been scoping daily every day in March, even on Saturday, like I'm scoping now with you guys, because I did video and you know, sometimes you just have to be in the mood to put your makeup on every day. Like I said, y'all are getting me very au naturel. I did put some makeup on, but there is no product in my hair. I'm about to head to the beauty supply store and get some gel to slap it in here. But I want to get to the point about increasing engagement on your blogs because a lot of people are new to blogging. Thank you, Yolanda. Some people are new to blogging. Some people feel like you're blogging to yourself. And I know that's how I probably felt like my first year of blogging. Like, nobody's reading this. Nobody's commenting. How do I get that engagement on my blog? So I want to talk to you a little bit about that. So let me open this back up because I'm trying to think. I think it was New Time Capsule. She wanted to know about increasing engagement because I think her blog was relatively new. So we're going to talk about getting comments on your blog, getting shares on your blog, and even creating blogging challenges. Let me start backwards. So a blogging challenge is something that you could do in your niche or niche, however you want to pronounce it, and say, hey, every day this month or every day this week, join me as we blog about one topic. And I wrote about this on the Network Niche. Ooh, I didn't mean to open that window. So I'm going to open this up. Like I said, I'm the community manager for the Network Niche. Hey, Jewel, how are you? Jewel is also on staff at the Network Niche. And I want to show you guys a blog post that I wrote, how to create daily blogging challenges. So let's say you want to create a daily, oh, thank you. Hey, guys. Jewel, I'm glad to see you're doing better. So let's say, let me take Jennifer. Jennifer, I'm going to use you as an example. Jennifer is pregnant. Let's say Jennifer wants to join forces with other pregnant bloggers and do something. So you could, how to create a daily blogging challenge. So you select the topics. You selected a length, daily, monthly, weekly. You create a hashtag. You promote and participate. Hey Mimi, this is a blogging challenge by LaShawn Wiltz from Everyday Eye Candy. She has a 52-week photography challenge, and ladies and gentlemen, that is a huge commitment. And I got a few quotes from LaShawn about creating daily blogging challenges. So in case you guys want to read this blog post later, you can go to thenetworkniche.com/daily blogging challenges, or just click on blog up here and you can scroll down. I wrote it not too long ago, so it should be easier to find. So let's talk about that real quick. Let me flip. Jen, who is mommy to mommy, Jen could say, hey, pregnant bloggers, this week, let's all share the status of redecorating our nurseries. So Jen could say, Monday, let's do decor. Tuesday, let's do stocking up. Wednesday, let's do gender things. Oh, thank you. This is Jules talking about my lipstick. This is some old MAC lipstick that I dug out of anywhere. I see a lot of new people have joined. Hey, let me give you a brief recap. This is Joyce. I live in Atlanta. My blog is mommytalkshow.com. Hi, Almost Indian Wife, and I think I saw Brandy Jeter here. I'm so glad to see you guys here because it's a Saturday and I was a little worried. And I'm giving you very au naturel, no product, quick fro. I hope y'all like it. If you don't, get over it. But I'm talking about increasing engagement on our blogs. And one of the ways you can do that is by joining forces. Oh, thank you, Brandy. Thank you for sharing this. One of the ways you can increase engagement is by joining forces with other bloggers in your niche or someone that you have something in common. Oh, great. Something that you have something in common with other bloggers. And I used Jen from Mommy to Mommy as an example because she's pregnant. So Jen could create like a weekly challenge with other pregnant bloggers. Thank you guys for joining for the first time. And they could create a topic, and that would connect all of their blogs. Everyone would link to everyone else and create more engagement that way. So you're reaching way more people if you create a daily blogging challenge. And that's just one thing, but that is a big commitment. So don't feel like you have to, jump in and do that right away. It's something that you could do later. List. Making it easy to share from your blog. Guys, you would never imagine how many people have really difficult sharing buttons. And one of the easiest ones, I think it's a plugin that I talked about yesterday, is called Shareaholic. So make sure you get that plugin. Let me go into my WordPress dashboard real quick. And this is another one I have. I forgot the name of this. I think it's Daily Stat Counter. It's a little funky, so I can't necessarily amen that one. But if you go into your WordPress dashboard, you can install Shareaholic. And Shareaholic has, I think it has a free option, and you can even monetize with Shareaholic, so that if people share from your blog, Shareaholic will give you some coins, which is always nice. So if you go to your installed plugins, this is already installed on mine, but if you don't have it installed, you would click Add New, and I'm going to type in Shareaholic in case you don't know how to spell it, and I'm typing with one hand and holding the camera with the other. So it's called Shareaholic. It creates share buttons, related content, and all that stuff. If you guys go in there and set it up properly, you can really get more shares on your blog. That means people will be tweeting it, and you'll get more eyes on your blog posts. Anybody have Shareaholic? Do you like it? Do you love it? Is it your baby daddy? Is it okay? Is it not okay? What do you guys think of Shareaholic? Or shout out another sharing plugin, because guys, there are tons. Yes, we're parents. It is easy. It's important to have important tools. Yay! For Love Always. I'm glad you're downloading it now. Yeah, so just install it on your WordPress dashboard. So in case you're just joining, I'm talking about increasing engagement on your blog. You can create a daily challenge. You can make it easy to comment, easy to share. And now I'm going to go to commenting, because that's really, really, really important. Okay. Jade, yes, get it back. Okay, and We're Parents talked about simple share button. New thing. And then comments. So let's talk about comments. I wrote about that on the network niche. I'm going to go back. Like I told you, I'm the community manager for the network niche, and I've written about, that one was about doing daily blogging challenges. And then we've also written a couple of posts about how to get more blog comments without begging. Y'all know y'all beg folks for comments. And one of the undercover ways to get comments is, of course, to share in Facebook groups, which bloggers do, which is just okay. All right, so this is my take. Okay, Chandra, I'll get to your question in 1 second about what community managers do, but this is what I wrote about getting blog comments. So learn from magazine headlines and grab your reader's attention. You can write a controversial headline, a shocking headline, not something that is clickbait. I never advocate for clickbait, meaning don't portray your blog post at one thing and then flip it and it's really about something else. But you can create something kind of shocking or ask a question. Ask more than one question throughout your blog post, guys. A lot of us wait until the end of our blog post and say, comment below and tell me what you think. That's like the elementary way of blogging, no offense. But you can ask more than one question in your blog post. Be newsy or timely. Guys, leave room in your editorial calendar to be controversial or talk about what's going on. Brandy Jeter is here. Brandy's done a great job of doing that. I remember when something came out about Beyonce, shortly after Beyonce had her baby, Brandy wrote about Beyonce, like, how does Beyonce get all this stuff done in a day? Beyonce has 24 hours in her day, just like the rest of us. How does she get it all done? Or how can we be more like her? And then also reveal something about yourself. I find that these blog posts, when I reveal something about myself, I get the most interaction. I usually do a Fitness Friday post. So every Friday I try to discuss something about my own fitness journey, which is not always perfect. And that's what I share. One of my most popular posts was about being 40 pounds overweight. And I was surprised, like, people were sharing it like crazy because there are a lot of people that deal with that. And then this past Friday, I wrote about, just the cycle of depression and being inactive and gaining weight. And then you get more depressed. And I was talking about, I'm trying to do something, slow and steady wins the race. Not necessarily, oh my God, I'm going to change everything in my life and I'm going to join 10 gyms this week. No, you can do something that's just slow and steady. I've gone to the gym 3 times this week, which is way better than I did in most of 2015. So don't be afraid to be personal on your blog. Open up and share something with your readers or your audience that they either may not know or can really identify with. So I found that I got a lot of comments from people. And Bernetta is burning it up. She's working out with her husband. They got a trainer. I'm not there yet, Bernetta. Y'all are. Everybody has to do what they want to do. And I think that's great that y'all are working out together. And then also be controversial. Take a stance on a controversial topic. I don't know if you guys recall, some of y'all are relatively new to my blog, but last year in 2015, after the Baltimore riots, there was a mom in Baltimore who, for lack of a better word, went after her son because of, I'll show you guys a blog post that I did in support of her. So there was a mom basically saving her son from being part of the riots in Baltimore. She went after him. I saw that on Facebook in the morning. I shot a YouTube video about it. I tweeted out my YouTube video. I wrote a blog post about it. I was featured on CNN, the AJC, and a couple of other places. So be controversial if you're a blogger. Even if your opinion is not popular, that is okay. Everyone's not going to agree with you. Someone didn't agree with the post that I wrote yesterday about being overweight and being inactive because I said something about, the TV show My 600-Pound Life. I don't care, but it got the reaction. So don't be afraid to be controversial on your blog. Tell me real quick, have any of you guys taken a stance on your blog that people either loved or hated? And what kind of reaction did you get? I would love to hear if being controversial helped you get more comments or more shares or anything else on your blog?